Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD gets a bad rep from critics. Although it features many elements from the British sci-fi drama Doctor Who, it is in no way canon. This is a follow-up to the slightly better received prequel, Doctor Who and the Daleks. Both of these films are adaptations on episodes of the original series. The Doctor, as he is known in the BBC series, is now Doctor Who, and is a slightly capricious, mad professor. His TARDIS is his own. His granddaughter, Susan, is human, and is present in both stories. The acting is good. Peter Cushing has never put a foot wrong in a single film, and this is no exception. The main supporting actor is Bernard Cribbins, and he carries his role exceptionally. The plot is a bit far-fetched. The Daleks travel billions of light-years to, as one of the principal characters Wyler describes, bombard Earth with cosmic rays and destroy whole continents to enslave the population and convert them into robot men. They then mine, out of a tiny little metalworks-looking factory in Bedfordshire, straight into the center of the Earth. They plan to eject the Earth's magnetic core and pilot the Earth around the galaxy, like a giant spaceship. We can forgive this. It was the 60s thing is, 60s films like this are essentially fun, throwaway, bank holiday-style adventures. And I don't think anyone watching this will expect anything else out of it. Let's start with the negative. I have mentioned the story is far-fetched, but it does work in its own way. The effects are shoddy. Wires are very clearly visible on the cheap model work. With no budget for cool lasers or futuristic weapons, the Daleks get fire extinguishers. They do not gas people to death though. These dry ice canisters are treated as some kind of lasers. One touch of this and you drop dead. Although the city of London is decimated when Doctor Who arrives in 2150, nothing has changed from 1965 London. The ruins hide the lack of money to turn it into anything futuristic. The train stations are still running. Hell, the paintwork hasn't even changed. We are still using radios here. The vehicles are still 1960s beaten-up cars. Where's the iPads and iPhones? Hasn't someone tweeted about this invasion yet? But I can't find many criticisms which are actually valid. Although this is set in 2150, it would be a horrible affair if this actually looked like the future. It's a very present-day tale in terms of human spirit and the locations, so keeping it was not much of a big deal. The positives is that this is a fun, must-watch adventure. At the height of the so-called Dalek mania, these Daleks look great, big, dangerous, and awesome color schemes. Although this may as well be renamed 1965 Dalek Invasion of Earth, the supporting characters are good. The climax in the Dalek control room, no, that's not intended as explicit, is rewarding viewing. It is incredibly nostalgic. It is a shame the third film was not made, but sadly the period of Dalek mania was coming to a close. It's a must-see for all fans of Doctor Who, despite it not being canon, and any sci-fi fan. Sure, it is no 2001: A Space Odyssey, but if you enjoy it for what it's worth, you'll get a lot out of this. 9 out of 10. Bloody good, in other words.